What is going on, everyone? It is Angry Gamer Online, and today I'm back comparing the race Dinka Jesta versus the normal Dinka Jesta. I personally thought they were exactly the same cars, however, we do find out that they are a little bit different. Obviously, other than the liveries, which obviously makes the race Jesta a little bit different, but on the whole, they're the same car, and there we go, name not set, the guy that helps me with these, just ruining my capture right here. I want to have both cars on their own, but whatever. Now, straight onto an impromptu race, and yeah, the normal Jester gets off to a flying start. I think that's because I was a little bit quicker on the reactions there. However, as you can see pretty easily, the race Jester is reeling me in. I'm now pulling ahead. It's now about a car length ahead. So yeah, the race Jester is definitely 100% a fair bit quicker in a straight line, which is probably expected, bearing in mind it's a race spec model compared to the normal sports car. But either way, that is that, and now we are on to a proper race around a circuit, and unfortunately it's in the pouring rain, and unfortunately I don't have a race Jester. I've only got a normal Jester, so I couldn't do this on a proper sort of race, so we had to do a GTA race. So what I've done is I've edited in a little stopwatch in the bottom right hand corner, as you can see, and that's what, so what I did was I went through frame by frame and picked the frame where I first started going, and that's where I started the timer. Then I ended it when the sort of the lap reset timer, when that went back to 0. So it's pretty accurate, and I did go through frame by frame very carefully, sort of deciding whereabouts to put it. But as you can see, we went a little bit bumpy there, but that's to be expected. We are in the wet. I was a little bit annoyed that I was in the wet, simply because it makes it so much harder to control the cars. Like, that is one thing in GTA Next Gen that's definitely different. The way the cars feel in the rain and even in the snow. This corner I was a little bit confused about, I didn't quite know how best to take it, but either way we did okay. And now we are coming on to the last corner now, and now we're heading up to the finish line, and that's a time of 69.667 seconds. And now in the normal Jester, my Jester, one thing to note, I think the interior in this car is really nice. The trim around around the dashboard, that is the same colour as your secondary colour, which makes the insides really nice. And also the orange dials go very nicely with the orange paint job and the orange roll cage of my Jester, which I do really like. And unfortunately the stopwatch is moving around a lot in this one. I made a bit of a mess of putting that stopwatch in, but either way you get the idea with it. And once again, because we're in the wet, I'm being a little bit cautious. We are going a bit all over the place, and obviously I don't want to spin off. So that corner was nicely done, and this corner we did hit that post, and we did end up on the grass, the same as we did in the previous car, so that makes it fair. And now up to this right hand turn, and I was easing off the throttle quite early there. Obviously in the wet it's very difficult to judge, and this corner once again had no idea sort of how to take it. It was pretty tricky, that corner, and a last left hander and now the final right hander. And the time for that car was 68.067 seconds. So the normal Jester on that track was about 1.5 seconds quicker. However, the sports Jester is definitely, or the liveried Jester is definitely a fair bit quicker in a straight line. But I think on a track, because I'm used to the normal Jester, I think it proves that it doesn't really matter about the car. It's more about your ability to drive it. So yeah, hope you did enjoy. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will speak to you in a bit.